So we're back with a little bit different of a video setup today. I'm going to do it as a voiceover just because it was really loud outside today. And I just think it makes for a better video. So as you can see, this video is washing a car and I'm using only Gyeon Foam soap. And this soap I found recently. I know it's been out for a while now, but it really works. I'm foaming up the car here. Just making sure I get a nice thick layer on the whole car. Now I have already washed the wheels. I use Diablo wheel cleaner. I do put it in a foam cannon and I spray it onto the wheels. I use the auto fiber barrel blade and then I also use a brush. And so the rims are shiny, the tires are clean, and so this is the second step, you could say. You always want to do the tires first, that way the road grime doesn't fly up and go onto your clean paint after you're done the car wash. Alright, so now that the car is all foamed up, I'm taking my wash mitt, and I am working in direct sunlight, so I actually don't have time to do the whole car or go over the whole car with a touched wash before it starts to dry. So I normally do the car where I'll get as much as I can. When it starts to dry, I'll rinse everything off, and then I'll do a second layer with the foam cannon, and that way I can keep the paint wet and I can keep the soap wet so it doesn't dry on the paint. So you'll see me do one side of the car here, and then when I'm done that side, I wash off the entire car, which isn't a waste. This soap is so strong, it still lets the other side of the car start to break down the dirt and makes it much easier when I go back for a second time to wash the other side with a touched wash. So here I'm rinsing off the car, and you can see I only did half the car, so it's exactly as I said. It started to dry, and I don't want the soap to dry on the car, so I rinse off the whole car. You can already see even the spots that I haven't touched yet look a lot cleaner than they did before we started. So now this is the side of the car I haven't done yet. Now, you saw the back of the car, and the whole car was extremely dirty. So the side that I haven't done yet, that I haven't done a touched wash yet on, the soap did a fantastic job of breaking down that dirt, and even with holding the pressure washer maybe a foot away or so, you can see that dirt is coming right off the car. So for the rest of the video, I'm really just going to focus on the back and showing you the back, since that's what I showed you had dirt in the first place. So as you can see, this is the second time I'm going to foam up the car. In this case, I'm just doing the back, and then I'm going to go in for a touched wash. And I'm going to use the wash mitt, and I'm actually going to agitate all the soap. Now, at this point, the car is pretty clean compared to what it was when I started. So I'm getting under the wiper. I'm just going to do a quick once over of the whole back of the car, and you'll see how much cleaner it comes out. So I'm doing a final rinse on the back of the car. I want to make sure I get all the soap off. The last thing you want is to be drying the car and you see soap coming out from around the tail lights and the emblems and under the license plate. Now, of course, I have the license plate covered, so I had to go back and wash that after I finished. But I'm also using a safe PSI for the pressure washer. I try to keep it between around 1,000 PSI. 800 to 1,200 is a good pressure. And this way you're not going to hurt the paint. I can get a little bit closer if I have a spot where I need to blow off some dirt or something like that, but it's not going to hurt the clear coat. And so that's really big. You never want to use too much pressure when you're washing a car with a pressure washer. So this is the final result of the car. All I did was use Gyeon Foam, and as you can see, this car came out fantastic. It didn't take long to wash. Now, there are a lot of paint chips and paint missing, so don't mistake the paint chips for dirt. It brought back the shine of this car. It really did a nice job with all the dirt that was on this car.